box. I believe I was thinking of passing out the next following one, I think 22. But this is Beauty and the Beast. It's one of my favorite princesses. Um, my first favorite was actually Belle because I like reading a lot. So whenever I think of a princess in in reading, I immediately think of Belle. But this is just gorgeous, guys. This is just a gorgeous box all around. I love all the details. And because it's such a cute box, I'm actually going to keep this box and put it on use it on my display. So like when I go do bending, I'm going to use this box because look at that. Look at that. Cute. So since it's yellow, the wrapping paper is yellow. I'm just gonna pull that back. Now I did see a video of one of the pieces, so I was really excited when I saw that, and I was like, wow, that's really cute. But look at the booklet, the cute booklet. So this is one of the things I was expecting. I was expecting to see some paints. We have paints in this box because they want to get all grimy, get all in there. And then there is, it looks like there's a little clock mechanism for it to use. I'm not going to take that out of that box because I don't want to lose pieces for it. We have the epoxy resin part A and part B. When I use these, I normally use the whole thing. So that way I'm not trying to measure out, because you guys know sometimes I use things where it's a lot of resin and some stuff doesn't really need a lot of resin. So I do like Sophie and Toffee's epoxy resin, part A and part B, but I'm definitely going to use it all in one go when I do. Alright, this is the piece I think that was really hype about things. Which I still haven't tried those rather questionable molds that we got the last time. But this one is very intricate, as you can see. It's stained glass window. There is the Beast and Belle. This is really pretty, guys. Like, they went all in with this. And like it's too intricate. Like, look at that. Just look at it. All right, now I understand. I was wondering why we had the clock. So these will probably fill up everything. Oh my God, I can't believe this. This is a pretty big mold too. All these big giant molds. Okay, hold on. So clearly the face is going to go here, guys. This is thick. This is a heavy one. Okay, I do see Sophie and Toffee's label on there. This is an eater of resin. So I can understand that's filling this up. Wow. And once again, because of how decorative it is when you fill it. And it's going to be shiny. Could you see that reflection? It's going to be super shiny when it's done. And then I wonder if it's supposed to be like a shaker, because this is obviously his face. I'm going to need to see how this is done when it's done. That is so interesting. Wow. I don't know if I want to. The Cogsworth, do we eventually, I still have like back stock of stuff I need to do, but this is too cute. I love his face. You see his face? See his happy face in there? I can just pull out so you guys can see it a little bit better. Look at that. It's gonna be super shiny. Super shiny. I want to say it's like the dice mold. You probably can decorate the inside of this clock. All right, so I knew they had to be in here because the bezels are what I've been doing a lot, adding on to my beaded jewelry when I do it. I now have a bezel box that I'm keeping all my bezels in. So we have Belle looking all cute in her book. We have, I'm going to forget a lot of people's names. It's been so long since I've seen this movie. Lumiere. As Lumiere. I don't want to. Then we have, oh, this is so cute. I can't wait to do a beaded charm of this. It's the rose in a jar. We have Chip. Look, there's Chip. All right, and then we have Beast. Look at all Beast Dolly. Look at them. And then the last one, of course, we have Miss Potts. It wouldn't be quite the same if they did not have Miss Potts. So expect some charms, some phone charms or bag charms. You can use the charms I make sure you can attach them to your bag, but also put them on your phone. So these I am hyped for, and they're going to go in my box where I have so many that I need to work on now. I must hide them from my daughter because she gets involved in anything. She wants to touch them. All right, and it looks like the last thing we got in the box was these are so cute. Now they're so bright and colorful. I'm trying to think, what do I want to put them on? Like, there's a table set that I'm about to work with, and I was thinking of making that table set. It's a mini display table set, and I was thinking of doing Nightmare Before Christmas, but I might turn around and do Belle. I'm not 100% sure because these are really pretty, really intricate. I like this long one. I really like this one. So they're either going to go on keychains for someone to enjoy, or I don't know, maybe I'll find a phone case that I want to decorate. But these are really cute, and I'm going to put this bag in the box because it's the last thing in the box. So I will say this is probably the box with the least amount of stuff for a Disney box, but because of the amount of resin that you're going to be using, these are big pieces, so you're going to be doing a lot. The paint, I'm not sure if this is like, it looks like your typical everyday paint. It can't be powder. So there's an array of paints. Now the video I saw, someone had like a squeegee bottle of, I thought was resin. I assumed it might have been resin, but I was probably wrong when they decorated it. But we're gonna open the book here and find out what's going on. So this is a stained glass silicone mold, and like I said, and then Cogsworth clock silicone mold. So those are the two molds. These are literally the only real molds that you get in the box. And so you guys can see how they colored it in case you wanted to go by their colors. I would probably look it up on Disney or on a picture of the movie and see if I could match it up to colors. But that is what they did. And then what's in the box is also the open bezel charms. You get 6. And then you get the Beauty and Beast design film. And then we get the 3-to-1 epoxy resin. Those are the acrylic paints. So I don't I don't want to paint on top of any. I still don't feel quite comfortable painting on my molds or my resins, or well, they're not my molds or resins, but the finished product yet. But I thank them for the paint. And then a face clock face mechanism. I can talk. So their instructions, they do give you guys a pretty clear instructions on how to use their epoxy resin. When I used it, I literally just took all of it and poured it all in one jar because I expected to use all of it at once. That's the only time I use theirs, when I know I'm going to have a big mold and I'm going to need to use it all at once. So it's cute. They use my UV lamp that I got. So so let's see. So it looks like in their instructions they tell you to mix part A and B together. Then mix the epoxy resin with the colors of your choice and colors of the mold. You can either use paint or resin to color in the molds. And you can use UV resin individually to fill in the sections of color. So I've seen someone use, I think it was UV resin, and they had it in little bottles. And I probably will do what I've done so far in the past, you guys, which is to take mica powder and paint each section, which means this is going to take some time when I do it. And then, of course, cover the top of the layer. So to cure the mold under UV lamp for at least 3 minutes, and then flip this other side for the other side. If you're gonna try to do the big one, they say you're gonna put this on a UV light for 3 minutes, then flip it to do the other side. I still don't know how I feel about trying to doing UV resin with such a big piece, because I feel like you have to layer and slowly seal the mold, or rather cure the mold. So I always, if it's a big piece like that, I just let it sit over for 24 to 48 hours and do epoxy resin, which is probably what I'm going to do, which is basically I'm going to color in mica powder, and then I'm going to turn around and cover it in the epoxy resin and let it sit. And then we'll come back to it. But I'm glad that they actually tell you guys how to do it, and also explain how to use the clock mechanism to set up Cogsworth. So I'm going to definitely hold on to these books, as I always do. This is such a pretty card. Like, I'm probably going to frame this. I still haven't done other ones. I know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This box is so pretty. It is so pretty. I'm going to have to like hide it from my daughter because she's going to want to get in the box. Alright guys, thank you for watching this very late in the evening video. I have to go and work on this last panel of this cloak, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!